Roundsy.
Now Raleigh fly ball.
Huge. Huge. No, I saw that years ago. Oh shit. Wait, did it not get us in the game? Did we not get into a game? I usually don't do like actual fields. I do like the minor league ones or whatever. But honestly, I don't care. I'm hitting a bomb out of the way, so just put me wherever you want to play at. Damn, I don't remember. Oh, McGuire. Who? Yeah. I mean, he's P4 though, so he's basically playing at a 92 right now. All right. Ryan, you remember Ryan, my brother? He says to give him a shout out. I'm streaming on YouTube, and he says to give him a shout out. Oh, wait. It's just my full name, Ethan Newby. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Restart your game real quick. My name is ETHAN, and then Newbie is NEWBY. BY. Damn. What is that? Oh shit. Hold on. I need to check my settings real quick. Uh, hmm. Hey, go to your settings real quick. Or just, no, your PlayStation settings, I should say. Very good. Go to, scroll all the way to the bottom to captures and broadcast, and then click that. No. Ryan just says he can't hear your voice. I'm trying to see what setting you have that might like turn your voice off. Go to captures and broadcast, and then click broadcast, and then click audio. And then does it say include party audio? Do you have that turned on or off? It's on? Okay. Huh. Actually, yeah. Do you stream on YouTube or Twitch? Yeah, do you stream on YouTube or Twitch? Okay, what's your Twitch? Okay. Just try it, and worst case, that's fine. Thank you. You play Valorant? Are you good at it? Hmm. Hold on. No, you're good. You don't need to. Alright, I'll send an invite. Yeah. Well, I don't have them, so that's gonna be all you. Ryan says to give him a shout out. He's watching your stream right now. Ryan, my brother. Mm-hmm. Huge. He said he's there. What? Oh shit. Wait, how? Are you an affiliate on Twitch? How do you have drops if you're not an affiliate?
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Orlando going up against Illinois.
Yeet. Shit, let me pull you up real quick.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith.
Lock in. You're in the field. Ow!
And that one misses up and in.
Yeah, you can, as in you have to watch people.
And we're underway.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. Line drive.
Locked in!
And that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Satchel checks on the runner. Smith back in on a dive. And now it's Bryce Harper.
He's cooked.
There goes Ozzie.
We'll be seeing you, buddy.
One out, base is empty.
Oh. Well, we better catch the fly ball.
Settles
There it is.
underneath it. And there's two away. JD Martinez stands in.
So why'd he stop?
On the ground to the left. And that's just
Oh, so it's
foul.
cheating.
2 down, nobody on.
Ah!
Not even close there. And the count even 1-1.
Oh.
That one at triple digits.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ow. Bozo.
To third. Throws across the diamond. And Martinez.
Oh, that's funny. All right, we're locked in, Bromsy.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Ellie De La
Time to get out of the walls.
Fought off foul.
Oh,
pitch there to take a rip.
good timing.
He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings through that.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball.
That was on it.
2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's outside.
No. Timing.
Griffey gets under it. And there's one down. And now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defense.
You're going to need one here.
But runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Now 2 out. Here's Mike Trout. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Next pitch is outside.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Junior hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0. Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
There it is.
Hard hit, right side.
You got a McGuire there.
He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Mookie now. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. High fly ball out to center field. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that.
I think we also have no hits.
And now the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. There's a strike.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Here's Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Tap foul at the plate. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Bitch.
There's a swing and a drive.
Bitch.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The throw into second.
I'm going 3.
Back against the wall.
All right, Bromsey.
2 strikes,
Hit me home.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Okay, now you're trolling. I know Ryan told you to say that. I'm not that stupid.
Man at second. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last.
Yeah, Browns!
Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Whips it to first. And there are 2 outs. And now the center fielder. Now
I have it.
Soto at third with 2 away.
Oh, that was it.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Oh, that fastball drilled him. So now the DH spot, Nick Kurtz.
There it is. Go, Bromsey.
He muscles that one out of here. And they take the lead. It's 3-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
What was that? Good timing, too. What the hell? Bitch. Oh!
Now he turns and heads for second.
I'm going for it!
The throw in, but he's in there easily.
You'll often hear the phrase short
Both of us.
to it, long through it, and that's
Killing
a
these losers.
example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, yeah, Alex. Or Bromsey.
And it hits the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on. He's not stopping. On his way home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And they put the tag on him for the out. On to the third inning. Now here is Nick Kurtz. And that one fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Oh, that's gone.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-1. Next to hit, Ethan Salas. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Gibson hauls it in, and there's one away. Alex Gordon, the next to hit.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
0-1.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next pitch misses way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Gibson down to first with it. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. That's out to center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. Arrieta back to work. On the ground, right side.
Oh, no way.
Harper steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And now batting Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1.
Wow.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 5-1. Mark McGwire now at the plate.
Mm.
Pulls it
It
down,
is.
and there are 2 away.
For what it's worth, 2 of your RBIs were guys I had on base.
Juan Soto. One
Those
for
are my
one,
runs.
double and a run scored.
Turn your walkie-talkie off.
And that one hammered. Junior going back.
That's a can of corn, Junior.
Stretches out and hauls it in. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. So here is Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here is J.D. Martinez.
Not really. Not as much as he does.
Curling foul down the right side.
He streams like every day.
Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
1's the count.
And that one popped in the air, left field. De La Cruz makes the grab, 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Betts swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Around second is Harper. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always.
He's just mad because we're cooking him.
Chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Foul ball there. 2 aboard, 2 outs. In the dirt, blocked.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Brian.
That one to first. McGuire. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson.
Now pitching.
Oh boy.
Michael.
We got to do this at some point eventually.
Outside low, ball 1.
He's a 3-pitch for sure. Squirt. Oh.
Swing and a miss.
Was that not on?
Slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just
I think it's just Josh Gibson that does that.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder. Inside. 1-0. Kopech, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's
hopefully don't quit so we can use Kopech against him.
Mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some
You're telling me I just batted.
A walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Outside, and that is ball
Huge.
4.
You know, I think he's okay with
All right.
the outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Oh, I was horny for that.
Stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Blooper? Oh yeah, it's down. Go, 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 go.
And that's a base hit. Throw into third. He's in there.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way.
Oh,
no problem.
thank God that went
handling
out.
it and putting a good swing on it that time. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh,
Now batting.
oh yeah.
Now, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
The shortstop takes the
That's
ball.
inside.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings
Oh,
and misses.
right there.
And now it's
One
even
ball,
1
one
and
strike.
1. 1-0-1.
Dang.
Gun, swing, and a miss.
One ball.
Everything's there.
Next pitch is outside. And the count now even up.
Yep. Off the hook.
It's a base hit.
Off the
Runner
hook.
scores.
He was
Go, Ellie.
over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball.
It's your
and
boy.
squared it up out front. Man, that was like
It's your boy,
hitting
Brahms.
off a tee.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got the hitter
No
already
ball, two
chasing
strikes.
that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand.
There it is.
And
Oh.
he got him.
It does.
We go to the top of the
Leadoff
5th.
for
Now
the
it's the
Panthers,
DH,
the designated
Nick
hitter,
Kurtz.
Kurtz.
Yeah, just meet this whole inning.
And that one clips the corner.
Oh, he's looking great so
Oh,
far.
one's the
It
count.
helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Sharp grounder.
Oh,
That's
shot.
through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to
Ball
make
one,
any
no
sort of
strike.
play.
In the dirt.
Hmm? We got him. It's only the 5th inning.
Swing and a ball.
Next inning, I'll give you,
towards center
Kopech.
field.
We're gonna get on the ball. There you go.
Soto
Oh.
snags it, and there's one away.
We're up 5 runs.
Now,
Otherwise, I would
Alex
have.
Gordon. He's 0 for 1.
Boom.
And
Yep.
first offering is fouled off. Satchel kicks and delivers.
My friends
In,
just got into it.
1 strike.
I think it looks normal. He's only 12 steals, so.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Soto makes the catch. Out number 2. So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Rolled slowly to first. And it goes just
What a play.
foul. Here comes the pitch.
Yep.
Runner breaks for second. There's a ball.
Can slide step on the perfect pitch, too.
Ready to go for the
I
last
do.
half of
Yeah, I
the
live in
ninth.
Normal.
Here's
I live
Trout.
near Illinois State campus. Hmm.
Hit high
That's
in the
gone.
air. There it
That's a
goes.
goner.
See ya.
I've been there, but not recently, no.
Another homer.
I'm not. I already finished school. I already graduated.
And they add on. It's 7-1. Now at the
Yeah, that was a
plate,
bomb.
McGuire. Swing and
Oh.
a miss, strike 1.
You know, this group of
That-
hitters, simply put,
Yeah,
are
that was good
producing a
timing,
lot
too.
of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting
Yeah,
at all.
I never do that.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Juan Soto down. 1 for 2.
Juan Soto.
And first
What?
offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Gets
Oof.
him to chase after
Oof.
that one.
0-2 is the count.
He's- Yeah, with that.
And that's
Yep.
2 in a row.
I don't like Suter. I feel like I haven't really batted against him much.
Gibson digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one.
Huge. Apparently.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. In the air, right side of the infield. Betts settles underneath it. Corrals.
I'll give you Kopech here.
And that is that. And
Here, don't
welcome
pitch
back
it.
to
Don't
the
pitch.
ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. So they turn to their closer, Michael Kopech.
And he's got a nice lead
Yep.
to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
This one
Oh,
popped
like a
up
play
with the
catcher.
foul ball. Kopech, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
1-1.
That one not
Did he R2
close,
you?
and it's 1-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He's going to have to make sure that
Yeah.
he stays patient.
I played all of them
because
every year.
He is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys
ball,
doing
2
anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Stays alive.
Why'd you do that?
100 and a count.
Oh,
1-2.
I was like, why'd you do that if you're not going to play the game? It came out 3 years ago.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the
Hmm.
6th. Next
Ball
offering
2.
upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Oh, God.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the
Come on.
going with a foul
Strike out
ball.
already. Nice.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty.
Now
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Martinez.
Ball
Oh,
one.
Jesus.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
What'd you use?
You win.
1-1.
Meter? Yeah, I use classic stuff.
Just missed.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Oh, boy. Actually, yeah. He's not hitting this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back.
Leading
And
off
now
for
the center
killer,
fielder,
the
number
center
40.
fielder, number 40.
Suter back
Yep.
to work.
That always works.
Martinez pulls it down, and there's 1 down. Nick Kurtz will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch
Inside
misses
ball.
there, and that's ball 1. Inside,
balls,
almost
no
got
strikes.
him.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
That misses.
in.
3-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Jenkins hauls it in, 2 away. So up next,
Now
Zach
batting, second
Gelof.
baseman, Zach Gelof.
Mm.
He takes
Very late.
himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, catch it in bounds.
The
Oh.
A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach.
Yeah.
I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
2-2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Mookie now.
Nice. What have you watched?
First offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2.
Nice. You guys don't have like HBO and all that?
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
So why don't you just watch?
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
The right
2
fielder,
out, space
number
is empty.
32,
Now it's the
Walker
right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
Huge.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. And that one
He's
almost
swung.
hit him.
Yeah. I saw the first season, and then I don't know if I'll watch the second season just
One was
because
fouled off.
I know what happens because I played the game. Yeah, I played the game too, so I know what happens. So I might not watch it.
Bottom of the inning, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1. Ball. That's inside.
Puts a bunt down. And saved.
Oh.
Busted it down the line for that infield single. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Oh my God.
1 down.
What?
And now the right
Now
fielder,
batting,
Mike
right
Trout.
fielder, Mike Trout.
Runner on the go. Griffey gets under it.
Yeah, no.
And there are 2 down. So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGuire. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I ambushed outside. I was hoping I could connect with it.
I wanted to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way
0-2 is the count.
so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the DH, Nick Kurtz. And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1. fouls one off out of play. Back
Who do you want in?
And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Nice.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss.
If you haven't ready up,
Now 5 strikes.
I'm the person. You gotta back
Counts
out.
for him on the mound. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ethan Salas.
Now pitching.
Andrew Miller comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Oh.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line
They said
drive the
Miller.
other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Oh. You just said Miller.
Took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Plus, you're facing 2 lefties anyways. Yeah. There you go.
Middle. Oh, a great flip.
I'm there.
What a double play that was.
Lefty, lefty.
And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Juan Soto.
Now pitching. Mark Davis.
The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
You're gonna get some crazy viruses. You're gonna get some crazy viruses on your computer. Nice.
Hard on the ground to first. Harper takes it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And here is Josh Gibson. 0 for 3 in this one. That one misses. Ball 1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the center fielder.
What's besides Star Wars?
Swings
What other
for
movies have you watched?
strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2
From a
strikes.
pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just
Throws to first, and it's
Nice.
we go to the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Bobby Milner.
compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him. So he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And it's fouled away.
Too early on that one.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Oh,
Here, left field
criminal
down the
justice.
line, and that's a foul ball.
I'm a probation officer right now. He
Swing
gone.
and a miss for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. And now JD Martinez.
Yeah.
Foul ball.
He was waiting for that one.
They're down to their final strike. This guy's not
I
wasting
got
any
him.
pitches.
All right.
Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to
Setting him up.
Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you.
We did. We both of us had home runs with Trout. You must be bad with him. Yeah, give me 1 minute. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, I should give some P1. May as well sell them. You have 2 traps? How much money do you guys spend on this game? I kind of get what you're saying. Do this program real quick. Yeah, hold on. Check out these missions real quick. Alright, runs, strikeouts, total bases. Kopech, I need to use him a little more. Follow me. Yeah. Alright, send the invite. I got real speed my lineup. Look at my lineup real quick. Why are we bunting? Oh, I just hit the ball, but Ozzy has maxed out bunt. P-Crow's maxed out bunt, and then I'm not gonna bunt with Ellie. But yeah, I got maxed out bunt, guys. All right, hold on. Uh, my apartment. Yeah. Yeah, she did tell me about that. How long ago was that? When was that? Was that a month ago? Oh. Jesus.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my bit, so I can keep running in my mind.
Yeah, oh no is right.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's New York taking on San Diego.
Yep. Sounds good. Stop that.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for New York, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Why?
That one is absolutely belted.
You better hope so.
Back, and it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. In the dirt. And he lays down a bunt and a foul ball. Ramirez stands at second with no outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. One out in the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Juan Soto. Right side, hard hit. To first,
Yeah, but stay far
there
well.
for the out. Runner scores from third. Here comes Bryce Harper.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
In the air, left field, down the line. This one looks like trouble. The throw to third, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Jeez.
Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Oh.
Can't get there. Base hit. Harper scores. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up.
I didn't want to dive.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front.
Just in case someone by me.
Nicely for the knock.
Samuel Basallo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Cracks his
All right, we'll score some runs.
Smith right there to make the grab. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Dispatch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Puts a bunt down.
There it is.
Grabs it barehanded, and he's safe at first.
All right, you feeling?
Here's Ellie De La Cruz. He's lucky he didn't have to cough up part of his salary to
Are you feeling or no?
earlier this year, Singy.
Freeman, one of those guys everyone wants on their team, and it's not only...
Rudder takes off. It's a pitch out.
Oh.
Throw to second, and he's out.
Squirt, big boy.
Crow Armstrong,
Go, go, go. Aww.
There's 2 down.
We're playing this field. It's a
Freeman is
fucking
exactly
bomb.
the type of player great teams need to have on their roster because baseball is such a team sport. So I guess it's no surprise Freeman has been on some really good teams in his career.
Mike Trout, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2
One
out,
ball,
space is
2
empty.
strikes.
And now it's even up.
Yeah.
Fastball is outside. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
There it is.
Could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. Trout around second, on his way to third. The relay, and he's got himself a triple.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB.
God,
That could
Westberg.
be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but
I'll take it.
Swings and lifts one to deep center field.
Ain't catching that. You know why, Alex or Hanky? Because that's a bomb. That's why, Hanky.
To center.
I hit nukes.
They throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as
Be
far as
quiet.
he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough
I may have.
for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Cut on and missed at 101.
You can steal if you get hits. No, do not bunt. Just get a hit and then steal. Way easier. One thing is broken.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Ball game is still
As in
tied.
it's stupid,
They
it never
get out of
works.
this inning with a tie game.
Barely. Oh, the pop-up.
They've got him working a little harder in this
He was
first
just dumb.
frame than he anticipated.
That one the other way. Betts in plenty of time to first. That is the inning.
Yep. I got 2 runs for us. So if I give up 2 runs, it's all right.
Stepping in, Nick Kurtz.
Ow.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Boom.
Swing and a miss.
Yep.
Blew it by him at 99.
Yeah. Get dotted.
One
Get
out
carved
in
out.
second. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter.
Boom.
That
Okay,
misses
okay.
the zone, and that's ball 1.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him
Oh.
to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Boom.
Strike 2.
Idiot.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Don't be seeing anybody. Boom. Yeah. That's 2 of you. 2 of you
2
losers.
down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
I might have to. Boom. Oh.
And that's down a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Cap.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on
I
video
had
because
2
that's the
in the
kind of
home run
swing
you got. I had 2 guys. The 2 guys that were on base were my guys.
Second great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't
So
even
there's 2.
close.
You hit a 3-run bomb, and 2 of those guys were on base because of me.
Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one
If I walk him,
misses,
honestly, I
and
don't
that's
care.
ball 3.
Yeah, he's a lefty.
Drilled
we got a
out
guy
towards
there.
Left center field. That's well struck. Crow Armstrong giving
The internet
chase.
allows it.
Brings it in, and that is that.
Off the hook.
Back here at Coors Field.
Gonna hit a bomb.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
This is me.
Swing and a
Oh.
miss. There's the slider.
That was
It's
so good.
0-1.
Oh, that was a
Comes
good
up empty.
pitch.
That's strike 2.
No balls,
So
2
fast.
strikes.
And that one misses up and in. 1-2 to count.
Get through, baby.
Oh, great
Oh.
stop. And very nicely done for the out. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Breaking ball
That's
inside. And that is ball 1.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up.
No
Won
strike.
those awards in 2018 and 2019 becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
1 out, bases empty.
That's wild.
That one in triple digits.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now here is Zach Geloff. There's a strike. Tied up here in the early going.
Ah.
Foul ball. And
1
1 and
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
And
Damn.
a swing and a miss.
So
And that's
fast.
that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Scooble back to work.
Dispatch.
The bunt and missed it.
We're in the middle of a
It's a
go-out
ball.
game.
Bunted back towards the mound.
It's all you, dog.
Juan Soto getting ready to hit.
1-0.
Just 2
It's a
quick
pitch
steps.
out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in
Just 2
baseball.
quick steps.
His hitting skills are so
Like hold-
advanced. You'd think he'd played in Major
Choose
League
your
Baseball
pitch,
in a different
hold
way for
L2, and then
something.
pitch.
2-0.
Oh.
Squirts away a little bit.
No, it's not his. Instead of his actual motion, it's like he just, or his slide step. It's called a
Crow
slide step.
Armstrong gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Hold L. Yeah, there you go.
Check in the pitch.
There you go.
Runner goes.
That's ball 3.
There's a
Well,
ball.
yeah, but
He's dead.
Safe at
But that's what-
second,
it's-
and he easily steals the bag.
oh, good lord.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one hooked foul. And now the lefty, a free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this
Mhm.
next batter, but I totally understand.
You're in a little bit of a situation now, Bromsey.
That spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a big
They're going. They're both going. Actually, that kind of saved you.
First and second, no outs.
He's going again.
The top half of inning number 3.
That's a
Snap throw behind the runner, and he dives in safely.
way to lay off that pitch down.
In the dirt.
I just focus on the at bat. They're gonna try and fuck with you.
Now pitching.
Oh boy.
Right dog. Go back.
Yep.
Line drive. And that one hops the wall. One runs in, around third. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Betts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that is gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 6-2. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Flied out his first time. And that is out of play.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Designated hitter.
Next
Nick
is the designated hitter,
Kurtz.
Nick Kurtz. And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that's just foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Kurtz checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Evan Carter now at the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Kurtz.
You're welcome.
Second, and it's a double play.
You're welcome.
And we're back. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas.
Ramsey sailing. Boom, 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 boom.
On the ground, Geloff tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
I can. I can also get a hit. Like that.
Swinging a ground ball up the
I'm
middle.
safe anyways. You like that, Brownsy?
That's an infield
That's how you do it. I don't need no cheats or hacks. I'll just do it myself.
Now here's the DH.
I'm not stealing.
Ellie De La Cruz. First
I'm stealing this pitch.
De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 23 years old.
Dang, these guys are on it. I'm not stealing. I'm not stealing this pitch.
He was late
I did,
there,
and then he
strike
picked me
one.
off.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out
1 ball,
first. It's going to be tough to get 2.
No, that was way too obvious.
In the batter's box.
DeGrom keeping an eye on him. Only 1 more disengagement left after that move. 1-2 now. There goes Ozzie. Pitch is high. Safe at second with a stolen base. Smith, the runner.
I don't want to play baseball. I'm locked in.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
I can, but it's risky with 1 out. If you strike out, 2 outs. He throws me out.
And it remains 2-2. DeGrom makes the play. 2 down.
I already got mine. How many more do you need?
Gets a chance to hit. He tripled and scored his first time. And a slider misses down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 3rd.
We need hits.
This one in the dirt.
So far, I think I have all of them.
Swing and a
Oh,
well struck.
that was good timing.
Back there.
Come on, get out, get out. No!
And that will end the
Oh
inning.
my god, that was good timing. I ambushed it. This dude is not good.
Back here in Denver, out of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And first offering is fouled off. Colton Kopech deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He got away with
Two
one
strikes.
there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Going to count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And
Loser.
down on strikes.
Get out of here.
Now one away. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Dang.
Ripped right field. And that
A
one
broken
back,
card.
And that one is gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. It's 7-2. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First
Nope.
pitch doesn't
Outside.
find the zone.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Here it comes.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. Slings to first in time. Juan Soto
Now batting,
will hit next.
right fielder, Juan Soto.
That missed
Ball
by a
one, no
lot.
strikes.
1-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ball inside.
That one missing inside. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number
Just going a
4.
mile.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Down the middle again. Got a guy there.
Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that is that. Bottom 4, and the batter now, Jordan Westburg.
Third base,
Oh, I had a ball with this guy first game. First inning.
Tool guy. Not very many
Go,
of them
Bronzy.
out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Off the
Nope,
mark
that's a
there.
ball.
Ball 2.
Fans come to the ballpark
2 balls,
to
no
watch
strikes.
him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And he swings through that one. Hits for average power,
2-2
the
count.
ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Struck him out looking. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
I can also get hits just like Ozzy.
On the inside corner for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
It's like that, Brahms.
And it stays fair.
It's called being a baseball
Hamilton
player.
For second. The throw in. Not in time.
You like
He's
that?
got a double.
Let's compete. Come on.
Play, Nick Kurtz. That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Fought
There
off
it is.
foul. Crow Armstrong. The runner at second with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. He's
What we
notched
got?
4 strikeouts now. So 2 down now. And here is Evan.
Ah,
And that one wrapped foul.
oh, oh, go, go, go.
Past the catcher. Not in time. He's safe. Crow Armstrong up to third on the wild pitch. 2 outs.
Ball 1.
Way to lay off that
1 ball, 2
fastball
strikes,
up
McCown.
right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can
Inside,
handle, but you
ball 2.
also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Oh, so
Strikes him out
late.
with 101. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Bryce Harper.
Leading off for the Aliens, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far,
I got one
and
ball,
that
one
tells
strike.
me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That misses,
2 balls,
and
one
it's
strike.
2-1.
With all
This
those
guy
extra
has
base
no
hits,
energy.
it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really
How's your
hot
game?
at the plate.
That one.
Yeah, perfect pitch. He's at 32 pitches. He's tired. He's a reliever.
One misses, and now 3 balls and a strike.
Raw.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's perfect if he's out of energy.
He swings and fouls one off. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific
0-2
bite
the
at the end.
In
One
the
ball,
dirt. Now
2 strikes.
1-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Now back.
Samuel Basallo, the next to hit.
Basallo.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that
0-1's
big
the
arm
count.
that really stands out.
Ask who gave up
Down
6 of those
early
runs.
on.
You Browns!
Line drive, base hit right field.
Those are the kids you're losing to. You gave up 6 of them. Yes. I gave up a solo shot, and that was it.
Solid swing.
And
from
I have
start
our
to
2
end.
runs.
On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice
Oh, boy.
extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knob.
Browns, I'm going to put you inside the balls.
Now, no balls and a strike.
Uh-oh.
Swung
Uh-oh.
on, belted. Crow Armstrong ranges back. He's
Calm down.
He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Outside,
that's just out.
ball 1.
Well, you got to give him
2-0.
credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a miss, and 1-0. Two on the radar gun. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Basallo gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And now Ethan Salas. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No
It
balls,
might be
2
time to
strikes.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even
Inside,
just
ball
spread
1.
out. He's really late right now.
One down, base is empty. And that's down
ball
and
2.
away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
I'm sure you did. You just struck out against them.
Hit high.
Yeah, that's a bomb.
There it goes.
And no, it was against Blue Sky. You didn't realize it.
And they're chipping away.
I'm kidding, hardcore. That's unbelievable.
Digging in, Ozzie Smith. First pitch misses.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
Hit in the air, left field. Carter makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Got it started a little too early, strike 1.
0-1.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a high ball to left. Carter moving under this one. And that ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 7-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Strom back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Strom, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. They say you win.
The count.
Liner, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. Let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it, and then
Throw it home, throw it home, throw it home.
Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Applies the tag.
No, you never throw it in that situation. They always go back.
And now it's switch hitting.
Yeah, hey, that's what happened earlier when you threw it down to third, bro.
Yeah, Brahms,
You just
lock
pulled it down
in.
to base.
They never actually go back.
We're the top half of the 6th. And a foul ball.
Literally just hold the ball.
Just
At the
sprint
base
at him.
ahead of them.
Yeah.
And Ramirez is set
And
down.
yeah, just run at him.
And
What is he gonna
that
do?
is
Stand
the
there?
inning.
Tell Brahms to lock in. I have all of our home runs.
Yeah, Hank is actually so bad.
Bottom of the 6th.
Sorry, bro.
Here's Mike Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact
Hey,
in
bro,
today's
ain't nothing
game,
saving
this
you,
guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But there's on base that's like too. That one in there to Mike.
Let's
Trout.
go.
early in the count. You have
I just got 9. I'm gonna try to make a BR run, and I just got 99 Scott
Gets a
rolling.
strike or two on him. He's still very confident.
This one's into the outfield.
Good power.
Could be extra
You're on
bases.
home.
And it gets by.
They're not.
Trout around second, on his way to third. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way.
And that one
Oh.
over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Crow Armstrong.
You want
For
it.
the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Up
No,
onto
going
the
back,
pop
going back.
top. Geloff makes the grab, 2 down.
Yo.
Taking in
Now
Nick
batting,
Kurtz.
first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
First pitch doesn't
Comes a
find the
bomb.
zone. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Oh.
Screwball.
That one ripped, but foul. Way
Dang.
out front for strike 2.
One
Man, he
ball,
really sells the
strikes.
changeup with that arm action.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 outs. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2. So now
That's a ball, Bromsy. That's a Brahms. That's a Brahms walk. I'm him.
Didn't miss by much
Hank,
right
you said
there.
a bomb?
Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
That one ripped. This one's got a chance.
Oh!
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Headed for the plate.
Hold on, don't get hosed before I score. There we go. You're welcome to get those guys on base for you.
2 runs on the board. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really
Oh,
control.
I was ambushing that.
Oh man, Jose Abreu is 60.
Sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Oh, that's crazy.
There as he swings through it.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him.
Oh, that's right. Top of the lineup.
Ooh, has to hit those guys.
And we're back. Here's the center.
All right, Bromsy, lock it in.
Pete Crow Armstrong. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
All right, I might do some slide steps here.
Now it's the
I might steal.
Juan Soto. Runner on the move.
Going. Oof, that'll score a run.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate.
All right,
He'll
here's
score
the
easily. In there
PR.
safely.
Big at bat to pad their lead up.
okay.
To 3. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Harper in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. On the ground at first.
Oh.
And it gets by him. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score.
But
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Hank, your friend just invite you to that
He's
party.
got it. And there's one down.
Your friend just invite you to that party. Your friend just invited me to a party. But you'll
Samuel
be doing that.
Basallo digs in now. 1 for 3.
Why?
Swing and a miss. That one is 1-0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Man at first, 1 away.
Ow. There it is.
Swing called strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Puts it away for the out. Nick
All right, Brown.
now at the plate.
Nick Kerr.
All right.
First pitch swinging. Harper off of first with 2 away. That's inside.
Ow.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout.
That's about time they figured out what they don't like.
Bottom of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to him.
Oh, perfect.
Ethan Salas.
Lopez.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Kopech, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff
There
together
it is.
against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Hank, how many
Center
wins do you think I can get
Crow
in the
Armstrong
RP
should
before I
have it.
lose 2 games?
Makes the grab, 1 down.
How many wins do you think I can get?
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, pretty much forget about it.
That one foul off. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
He's in there. Runner at second here, one gone. That one just misses.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Here we go, Bromsey.
And now the right fielder, Mike Trout.
Oh, so that heater, big boy. Go! Oh, you're screwed.
Yeah. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. So
Oh, ambushed it too. Oh my lord. Let's smoke that.
Back here in Denver, and now it's going to be Evan Carter. And that one fouled off.
I believe in you.
He believes in me is what he's saying.
Fouled off left side.
Yeah.
That one's upstairs. Ball.
He's like, oh, he's going to come low, isn't he? Oh. Boom.
That one
Gotta get Jerry Bear that.
Center field. Makes the grab, one away. And now here is Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1.
Next offering way off the plate.
That was a setup pitch.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
You got to get 2 of those, 2 of the bouncers. You come with the high end.
And there's a foul ball.
All right, watch.
One down, bases
Right down the middle. Here goes.
Spoils that one, and it remains
Early?
2-2.
Thinking off speed's coming. Nope, just kidding. Boom.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well,
How long do you think the show was until it starts? So we stop playing and it gets boring.
He's right on this guy.
Yeah.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
No.
That one missed.
Nah, since there's no freaking sets, I think it'll be good.
Smart night. Make a play. Get that, Bromsey.
Trout makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Jose Ramirez will hit next. He's already home.
That comes out next Friday, doesn't it?
Right side.
I think it said May 2nd, which is next
Takes
week.
himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
All right, BR run starts now.
To the bottom of the 8th. Now
Oh boy.
third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
I know, but I'm matching it into my first game now.
There's a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything,
I still don't think
what you
Dowdle
can
knows
do
yet.
is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Just misses. Now 1-2.
Yes. Oh my gosh, he's pitching Shohei?
You're screwed.
Oh my gosh, that's so lucky.
On the ground, out to short. Not
Oh,
in
he's safe.
time. Great effort, but it's
Sorry, Bromsey.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really control.
Yeah, it's not my pitch. I don't want that.
Don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch
No.
and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. While the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by
Ouch.
sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And there's the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
There goes the runner. There's a swing and a drive.
I didn't think you were swinging at the first pitch out of the zone. I didn't think I needed to say don't swing at that. That Garbo.
Hey, guy, just pitched 10 pitches, and this kid didn't even make contact.
And first offering is fouled off.
All of them were strikeouts. Oh my gosh, first inning, let's go.
Through that one.
No balls, 2
Let's go,
strikes.
me walk in now. It's hit.
Loser. Oh.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter.
Damn, he's having Shohei pitch, bro. That's so smart.
I'd consider taking out Miller, but yeah.
To work. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Kurtz. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. That's the right fielder, Juan Soto. That one inside. Look out.
Yep, first pitch. No. Speed? Bro, he just dove for a ball. Crap. That was gonna be a gap. Freaking whatever single, bro. That's so dumb.
And a swing and a miss. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth.
Oh.
Hammers that one deep left field and
JD, get out, ball. Off the wall at least. Yep. Nice.
A shot to the opposite field. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-5.
Right, just get 2 more
English
outs.
action.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Back there. That's not coming back. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 11-5.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
What?
Mookie digs in here.
No, you have to take it out, buddy.
Come on, see he. Drive him in now.
That one ripped.
Good eye.
And forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second.
Just at this point, we're going to lose. Just get 2 outs.
Nice. 2-1 count.
Homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 12.
Perfect. Seager gone.
Basallo.
Get out, ball.
The plate as he swings through strike 1.
Oh, off Shohei, baby. Give me that.
And the count is 1-1.
2-run shot.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count.
Oh,
and
yeah, I hate
clearly
that
shows there was a
That
game
happens
plan
at
in
Cohen
mind
so
for
many
how to
times.
attack him in the box.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Yeah, but there's no excuse for you, bro. You just suck
next
at
is
this.
the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz.
0-1's the count.
Bro, you just throw pitches
Yeah,
down.
that's fouled off.
Alright, first foul ball.
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout.
It was
Yep.
it was 9-5. Now it's 12-5. Ramsey.
Well, this game isn't very
All right, lock it in.
close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo.
Woo! Good pitch. He's out of energy. Damn, I just walked him. Is this Evan Carter? Okay, so we need a lefty.
But back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making
Good
millions of
pitch.
dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse. pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Nice.
Fastball is outside. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
1 up, 1 down. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Bitch.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Just gonna lock in.
Right there. He was ready to
Lock it in, Brahms.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, and
big dome.
It took
Stop
a while.
saying that, bro.
There's a little pressure there too because he had a big date that night.
Yes, sir.
Done.
Sure
everything looked good. Wow. Yeah. He's a big guy too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large.
Ooh.
De La Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Oh.
And it's fouled away. This could end it.
I'm not stealing, bro.
And now 1 and 2.
Mostly done.
And that's down and away. Salas, the runner at first with 2 gone. And
Oh, this is the way I was
Perfect,
like.
perfect first pitch. Oscar Charleston, baby. Yes, sir. Oh. Later. Perfect, perfect. Oh my god.
City going up, so you better buzz. Finish you really wanna you really spilling blood.
Gargle.
Yeah.
I'm tired of kids and them having no ball knowledge. Fuck.
Learn some fucking terminology.
Fucking stuck playing with kids my mom used to babysit, and they're like just basic fucking ball knowledge shit. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna like pitch out. I'm like, it's a 3-1 count. You're just gonna walk him. What are you doing? Actually, let me stop my stream. And then